Last time on Lawful Stupid.
You've arrived at the menagerie. Welcome back! You've done it again! Oh, my favorite precious children! You always look so sad when you come to me.
Rail gave up his life for that cup. I hope it's worth it.
We're gonna go fuck up the Alliance at their prison, and we're gonna go get that chick, and we're gonna go free everybody.
Proprietor, can you get us within a week's sail of Tangier?
Yes, it can be done.
All right, well, I'm just gonna head out and meet Adalbert.
And he looks up at you, and he smiles, and he begins to shift back into his true form of Jasper. Someone's been telling secrets.
Okay, but what would you have me do, Jasper? If you in the same situation, the things are falling apart.
Rules say I kill you dead where you stand, but you don't care for rules, do you? You're getting a little bit close. These folks you've been traveling with, particularly Garrett. You've almost told him things. You've towed the line. Are you with us?
Of course I'm with you.
Your loyalty's going to be tested soon, Shainsaw.
I would like to have a private conversation with the proprietor. I was hoping to somehow seek out Lusitania and ask for a favor, because I'm a bit useless right now, and I'm going to get these people killed. But if she's not around...
There is an item that my sister left behind. It would give you power, except it wouldn't be borrowed from anybody else. It would be yours. There's a ship setting sail tomorrow. I know the captain quite well. I think he can get you headed in the right direction.
I'll make myself useful.
I think you're making the right decision.
I would just like to stop making the wrong ones.
The morning finds you. Hooray. One thing that you'll note as you guys are milling about the ship is a absence of Captain Peregrine Tern. And I think it's Oslo who comes looking for her first.
Probably.
As her emotional support kobold. And you find in her quarters the captain's hat, and inside the captain's hat are a number of things. The first one is a hastily scrawled note that says, like, "Hey, be back later." I'm doing Ray a disservice by not actually reading what the note says.
She sent it at some point, I thought. That's essentially
basically
what it
says,
is.
like, "Hey, I'll be back later. P.S. Probably should hire a crew." And there's 100 gold pieces in there as well. And as well as the loan from Sir David Jones.
Okay, so I think what everyone else sees is Oslo comes out of Perry's captain's quarters, now wearing the hat, with the note in one hand and the 100 gold pieces in the other, and walks up to whoever's closest and says, "I'm the captain now."
I'm sorry. Did you eat the captain?
No! But Perry left, and she left a note, and I'm her captain now.
Let me see that note. Take the note.
Okay.
Oslo, I don't see anywhere on here where it says that you are the captain.
Oh, I got the hat.
You know what? Roll the note. You're right. The hat. Captain, what do we do from here?
We're gonna fuck up the Alliance.
Yes, but did anyone see where Captain Perry went?
No, she just said she'd be back.
She's dead to us. Move on.
She did say hire a crew.
Okay.
Which is not a bad idea, considering it's just us three and Barney and some ghosts. Then I hold up the locker loan.
I can't help but to remind you that only Barney can operate that now, that Perry is gone.
Oh yeah, exactly. So if he's operating that, and I'm up doing captainy stuff, and watching out, and doing quartermaster stuff, and then you guys do whatever it is you guys do on the ship, I don't really know, then who's gonna, like, do the other stuff? Like moving shit?
Well, first, you know what they say, if you're doing it right, no one will know you've done anything at all. So that covers my part.
I agreed with that. 100%.
Seems legit. All right.
But yeah, we should hire a crew for sure, Captain. I trust in your judgment. Don't come back with a bunch of other kobolds, though.
Oh my god.
No.
I hadn't even thought about that.
there aren't enough. There's not enough time for you to find enough kobolds.
Do you know where they are?
But not here.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Ahoy there! Oh, excuse me, ahoy! And there's a small piratey man, and he's calling at you from the dock.
Oh, look, Captain, one of those pirate recruiters. I'm sure he can hook us up.
My name be Zip, ziprecruiter.com.
Oh my fucking god!
Go on.
And I would just like to, no, I have a message for you here from, the proprietor. He'd like you to meet him in his office.
Okay. Oh, you heard him. Let's go meet him.
All right.
All
That's as
right.
good as place, isn't he?
He's a dragon, so we gotta say yes. We gotta do yes. Yes.
He's a drag. That's right. I tell you that.
He's a dragon, so we gotta yes.
That's
Oslo's-
that's an Oslo-ism.
The word dragon comes out of her mouth and her brain short circuits.
What is that? The term for when you have like words of wisdom? There's an actual term for it. Where they're like kind of vague, you know. That's
Like an adage, or
maybe, I don't know. But that's what Oslo's doing right there, where she just kind of like says a bunch of words together and it's like, it's meaningful. What is that? I'll think of that term.
it means something.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree.
Search for that word. So you guys gonna go see the proprietor?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, welcome! I'm so glad to see you all again.
Hi. Look, I got the captain hat now.
Very good. It looks very good on you.
As it like covers her entire head.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
I need some assistance.
Okay.
I got a disturbing message from one of the more neutral locations here within the Sapphire Seas of some folks that need some help.
Okay. Did we get paid for it?
You get paid in many ways.
And like the journey is like the best part of the thing or some shit. I don't know. Okay, whatever.
The satisfaction of a job well done, the smiling faces of those that you help.
The friends we made along the way. Yeah.
I think she means gold. She's interested. If I'm putting words in your mouth, gold.
I give you a lot of gold.
She likes gold a lot.
Let's just be clear. Are you or are you not currently extorting me?
Yes.
Captain, he asked us a lot. I think you're supposed to extort him.
I was gonna say yes because he's asked this from us like 3 times now, and usually when we say yes, it means we get gold. So yeah.
Okay, so I'm being extorted. Okay. What's the fair price? I guess for a day trip, a day's labor.
Well, we gotta at least be able to get there. Is it just a day? Is it that close?
Yeah, well, so there are teleportation circles that exist throughout the realm. Most of them are line controlled, but there's a few that I can still operate, and I was just gonna bippity-bop you over there.
Oh, so we don't even have to use a ship.
No expenses on the ship.
Let's do it. That sounds great.
What if you owe us a favor?
No, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
A favor from me, you could not put a gold price on, to be honest.
I mean, he is a big dragon.
What about platinum?
I'm a big dragon. What
What about platinum? Could we put a platinum price on it?
No, you'd have to have a lot of platinum.
Oh, I don't. I'm broke. Anyways, where are we going?
400 a pace. A pace.
A pace.
Pace.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you 333.3 gold repeating a piece.
How long does it repeat for?
It repeats for infinity, actually.
So we just
But
come
we'll-
back and get that every
but-
gold piece. Every
Yes. Come back and collect forever.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll round it up for you because I like you, and I'll give you 1,000 gold pieces.
Pace.
Nope, just total. Or 333.3 repeating a pace.
Well, Perry is on vacation, but she's still part of the crew, so we have to account for her.
She's not doing this job.
She would like to do the job. She's still a part of us.
No, she's on a different ship. She's a crew member now. You guys thought she would have told you.
Oh, she's like gone? Is she coming back?
She's gonna go be a pirate, I think.
Is she coming back?
Probably. She said not to leave for the mainland without her, but...
Strange.
Okay.
It's
Thought
okay.
it was like
Oslo?
going out to get milk or something, but okay.
No, she'll probably be gone for a while.
I'm sure she'll be back, Oslo. Pat Snoot.
Snoot that's like barely visible under the captain hat over her face.
Pat's hat instead, then. Ruffles hat. It's fine.
Okay. I don't know. 1,000 gold pieces sounds good to me, so...
That will suffice.
1,000 gold total.
Yes, we accept.
We
It's
accept.
1,000 gold we didn't have before.
Okay, Oslo, you can't say that. Like,
Because we didn't have 1 gold before,
Yeah.
he gives us 1 gold, you see.
no, let's...
We'll
work on that, Captain. Good start.
Okay, so if you guys will... and he opens up, like... What had always appeared to you as like a large closet door, like a double door. He opens it up, and there's a large engraving on the floor of these various magical runes and sigils. He goes, if you'll just step on here.
Are we going to Narnia?
What's no?
I don't know where that is.
I don't know. Some story I heard a long time ago. Okay.
I'm in.
Yeah, that's a real quick question. And you don't have to answer it now, but maybe like think on it, and when we could. Why aren't we teleporting more often?
Because like I just did say that most of the teleportation circles in the realm are under the control of the Alliance.
Mm-hmm.
There are very few that we can actually utilize.
Oh, I see.
And when we do, it'll be during like patron related missions,
Yes.
specifically to circumvent
Travel time.
nautical travel.
That's fair.
What's a
And
patron?
we're calling them day trips.
Okay, that's good.
I
I
like
like it. I knew a guy who used a lute, so it's just different. It's fine.
Yeah, that's a stupid, shitty idea, and whoever came up with it's bad.
Yeah, that's
So
fair.
instead,
You're a dragon.
Instead
I thought
we'll be
you could do
using
teleportation
actual-
circles everywhere.
actual teleportation circles from the book, the Player's Handbook. It's an actual 5th level spell that you can have. We'll be doing that.
Oh,
I paused for a second because I forgot Dwayne was the DM last time, and I thought Shane was calling himself an idiot for a second. And then I realized Dwayne was the DM last time.
How quickly Devin forgets the fucking 2 years that we played.
well,
It
he's
flies
still
by, my
learning
dude.
the game, so that's a start. It makes sense now.
And I'm almost a barbarian again, so there we go.
Yeah, I
Sure.
step into the circle.
Okay, you have to now. This is important because you'll have to say this again to get back. So remember the command word,
Oh, I'm good at these.
pecan bit.
Pecan. Oh, that's the same one.
And as soon as you say it,
This is redemption for Shane.
the teleportation circle activates, and you're bibbidi bopped away.
Oh my god.
You find yourself standing pretty much in the open as you look around and you survey your surroundings of kind of dingy, deadish grass, and you see hills and valleys that kind of encapsulate the surrounding area of the island that you find yourself on. The only distinctive feature you see in the distance is like a comically large skull.
Well,
That's
first
not
and foremost,
floating.
We didn't ask anything about...
I
Oh,
hate
from teleporting.
teleporting.
You all right, bud? You okay?
Yeah,
We've done this a few
teleporting is-
times.
and it's worse every time. It's a lazy form of magic.
That seems like a dick on someone far, far away.
I mean, to be fair, he's done this several times prior to this bit, but that's fine.
Can't you make one of your potions or something to help with that?
Yeah, my fucking anti-carsick potion.
It's D&D. You can make a potion for anything.
My fucking Dramamine potion.
You're making fun of the fact that I said make a potion that doesn't make you sick in a game full of fantasy that just transported thousands.
I just think it's fun. I'm not making fun of you. I just think it's fun.
What did you spend your life work on? Well, I made a potion that doesn't make you queasy anymore. Oh, so medicine. No, it's a potion. Medicine? Fine. It's medicine.
The tagline is, more wizards take teleport now. Anti-Dramamine spell. Or not anti-Dramamine.
Anti-Dramamine?
Yeah, it's like dark wizards take anti-Dramamine, so they cast it on you and then cast teleport on you.
Oh, shit.
Not again.
So, we didn't actually ask what this place is called. Or anything about it.
Also a mistake.
Or where we are.
Mistake.
Oh,
He might have just been trying to get rid of us.
Oh,
yeah, give me
And
a
like,
second.
now we're stuck.
Teleport you 1,000 feet in the air.
well, Captain, it's your first foray into leadership. What's next?
To the skull? It's the only thing around here.
Concerning, but I agree. Let's go.
You head towards the skull. As you approach, the first thing you know is a strong aroma, and it smells like home.
For
smells like
who?
booze. It smells like booze.
Okay.
It smells like a ton of booze, stale ale, and spilled liquors. Is what it smells like.
I thought the captain was on a boat with pirates.
Why does it smell like Perry?
There's salt water and alcohol.
God, it's
everywhere. She must be nearby.
Just keep making fun of her while she's not here. You can't
We
finish
found
it. I
her!
love it. The second thing you'll know as you get closer is one, the skull is very, very large. It is the size of a large building, because that's what it is. It's a large building. And you note that outside, very close in proximity to the skull itself, there's just like some bodies, like just laying on the ground.
It wasn't me.
I move over to investigate the bodies.
Make me a medicine check.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, okay.
No, it's
yeah.
fine. I just 6.
They're alive. They're breathing.
Oh.
What do they look like? Like, are they human?
Yeah.
Or
Or are they dancer? Some
Or
of
are
them are human. Some of them are dwarven. Some of them, there's a fine smattering of dragon. There's even 3 kobolds.
But they're all alive. Is that what you're saying?
So
They're all alive.
So you
wait,
said
how many?
they're still alive, but they're barely breathing.
Yes.
So that's a lot of bodies. That's like at least 10 bodies.
Yeah, there's a bunch out, and that's just outside.
Ooh, kobolds! Tiny dragon, look!
Oh yeah, Oslo goes straight to them. And is like, hey, hey, just like shaking him.
You have
Hey,
to slap them.
I don't.
They are unresponsive.
They are not well. I don't think they're doing well, Oslo.
I haven't seen a kobold in years.
Hey, DM. Can I ritually cast Detect Magic?
Yeah, it takes 10 minutes.
while Oslo's running around, just
You guys do what you want to do. I'm going to see if there's any magic afoot.
Garrett sits down, crisscross applesauce, and pulls out his book, and 11 minutes later, he can detect magic.
I feel it, dude. While he's doing that, Oslo's gonna go from starting with the kobolds, going body to body. Did you say Dragonborn too?
There's some dragonborn. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, going body to body. Start with the kobolds, and then the Dragonborn, and then the other humanoid things. Like, shaking him. Hey! Hey! Like, kind of like halfway slapping him upside the head. Hey!
Also casts grating shriek. It is not effective.
It's the same noise every time. Hey! Is there anything else outside of this building?
Yeah, there are wooden rocking chairs, and there are barrels, and on top of the barrels there's like cloth that have these black and white like checkered spaces, and these large disc-like objects, one in black, one in red.
Is this Cracker Barrel? But everyone is dead.
Where everyone is still breathing.
This is their normal state here. This is they gorge themselves and then sleep. They'll be awake in no time.
Oslo hops up onto one of the rocking chairs, loses balance a little bit, and then hops up to one of the barrels. Picks up, I assume it's a checker piece, is what this is.
It is a checker piece. That is correct.
Bites it. Was it like wooden? Something like that.
Yeah, it's wooden.
Gathers up a few of them into her bag.
I mean, you ruined the game for somebody else later, but that's cool.
They're all asleep! Who knows whose turn it was anyway?
I'm just saying, like, no, I'm just saying,
for later.
I can't wait to play checkers, and then they'll go to play, and they're like, oh, we don't have enough pieces.
That take all the pieces. And the
we don't have
the
any
board.
pieces.
This is my game now.
Now it's just a barrel.
There was nothing here.
Good job, Oslo. You've done it.
I've done it.
You've solved my puzzle. Thanks so much everybody for listening, and we'll see you next time. That's the end of campaign 2.
Well,
Oh, that's how it is.
I beat the game.
Garrett, is there magic?
I'm finishing the spell.
Yeah, you finish the spell, and your eyes open wide to the possibilities of magical influence. And in fact, jeez, you do in fact detect magic all throughout this building.
Right, but what about...
And on the individuals.
Yeah, so on the individuals, I would know that is a charming magic. Huh?
You would know the school of magic that it comes
Yeah.
from, which is necromancy.
Oh, that's not great. Well, I hate to break it to you that these champs here are covered in necromantic energy.
Necromantic?
No, necromantic. It's different.
So are they dead, or they not? They were dead, and now they're...
Well,
back
no,
alive
they're
again.
alive. Someone has put...
They're zombies?
Yes.
And it's at this moment, our distinguished patron, Tex, you have heard a commotion outside. As these strangers in a strange land have begun investigating as well as bickering amongst themselves.
As we do.
And he'll say, well, come on in if y'all are y'all. And calls them inside the building.
I'm sorry.
What does he look like?
Oh, I can't see.
Oh, you
very
can't see him
well.
because he's calling from inside a building.
Where is the door on this building if this is the giant skull? Is it a tooth?
It's one of the teeth just swings out and you just walk right in. Just walk right in the gap.
Yes!
Nothing strange here. Let's go in.
This seems bad, but okay.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of these people being like dead, not dead.
Zombies?
Not well. Yeah, it's probably another spell that makes people look dead, but that's fine. Yeah, okay. Captain, I follow your lead.
Yeah, I'll go in.
So you go inside and you see what looks to be a pretty dang nice tavern.
Oh, nice digs.
With there's nice tables and there's various knickknacks on the walls. And you see you see Taru, and Taru, go ahead and describe your character.
I guess he'd be standing behind the bar, and you see he's, roughly 6'4", about 350 pounds. He's a black scaled dragonborn. He, at this point, his horns are they shape to the sides of his head and then turn down at the back of his head. And he has white feathers poking out the top of it. White feathers do not look natural. And he's kind of slumped over the bar, cleaning a glass.
Oh! Are you a giant kobold too?
No.
It is also worth noting that amidst this tranquil scene of a man cleaning up, there's also a ton more bodies in here.
Oh God!
All just like in various positions of slumber, like leaning over tables, on the floor. One guy's like hanging from the ceiling by his legs, which is weird.
Was there like a big party or something we missed?
It's a tavern. It's what we do.
Hi, my name is Garrett. What did you say your name was?
My name is Taru Blackscale.
Mm-hmm. Well, Taru, thanks for inviting us in, I suppose, but real quick question. My captain had a good point. What's with all the bodies? And I don't think it was just some sick rager you kids had. It seems
Okay,
a bit
Dad.
more than that.
Well, I believe they are all cursed.
Well,
Agreed.
Captain, it was a good mission. I think
Solved
the
it.
direction.
I was
And
like,
as you go to exit, a figure appears out of nothing,
Oh, God.
twirling a cape. He's got dark grayish skin and white hair that stands up in like a V shape on his head, and he's got a large staff. And at the end of the staff is a very fancy German Stein, and he says, "Welcome."
Oh, not that way
Kind
either.
of floating.
turn around the opposite way.
Must be a back door somewhere, I'm guessing.
You've got to know the way out, yes.
It's me, Alcoholaron, and I have cursed these people with the curse of 1,000 hangovers.
Oh, that's awful. We gotta get out of here.
What a douche.
Total dad move.
Well,
Total
okay.
dad move, I guess. Dads give people hangovers. You're right.
It's like, to show them, like, oh, you shouldn't drink. I'm going to show you the worst possible outcome of drinking alcohol.
I'll make you smoke a whole carton.
Yes.
I get it. Oh,
Alcoholaron, you get it.
you're gonna be a great dad. I can feel
Yes.
it.
Sound very much, Sky Song.
You know what? I would have liked for him to be around a little more, but he was
Oh.
busy with work. And you know what? You got
I
it.
might have met
gotta
him. I
respect
did
that.
meet a bone daddy. Not saying.
After a long day of work, if he wants to come home
Yes.
and relax with 20 to 30 beers, well, that's his right. He
Alcoholaron,
provides for his family.
can I get
I'm
you a
sorry.
drink? Can I
No,
get you?
the curse is still in effect here, and one drink would fucking destroy me.
Oh,
Oh, I
God,
don't
it's a
want
good
to
thing
do that.
Perry's not here.
No,
I'm
I
sorry.
don't know.
It's a good thing Perry's not here.
Anyway, Beetle Boys, you'll never save their souls. They are trapped within my hangover domain for 1,000 years.
How did you get your powers? Who do you?
It's oddly specific.
I serve the Dark Lord Bacchus.
Ah.
Actually, no. Let me say that as Star, because Oslo has no idea what the fuck that is.
That sounds totally made up, but most weird people that have fetishes like you, there's like a game we play. Are there rules to this to free these people, or do we just fight you? I want to be on the same page.
You'll never save them. They will power my alcohol battery for the next 1,000 years with their slumber.
I mean, so if we kill them, does your battery stop and we kill you?
I mean, yeah, no, I won't die. I just won't have a powered alcohol battery, and you'll have a lot of blood on your hands.
Well, I mean,
That's-
waste not, want not.
I guess the good news is you are in the perfect scenario where after you've committed that horrible atrocity, you will be able to drink away the memories of it. But then again, then you'll just be powering my battery, and the cycle begins anew.
Our good
It's got
friend,
real dark.
your good friend Taru over there. Why isn't he affected? Is he sober? Taru.
He was working. He was working last night.
Taru.
Can you put some of that alcohol in a couple of these bottles for me, please?
But, I mean, he just pours an ale into a bottle and sets it on the counter.
Yeah, no. My bottles. And I slide forward 3 bottles.
He does it. He fills the bottle. He's like, I don't know what you're gonna do with this.
Oh no, it's fine. I cork them and put them in my bag. It's just for later.
Yeah, could you fill these 2 mugs as well?
No, don't drink them. No.
I'm not going to just to.
All right, well, good luck, Beetle Boys. Goodbye.
I have more questions.
He turns his cape into a circle.
And then swoosh.
You know,
I thought you were gonna say he turns into a bat and flies away. And I'm like, no, wait, no, what?
it's really strange when he teleports away. There's like a puddle of alcohol where he was. That's strange.
Why do they keep calling us Beetle Boys?
I'm not a beetle or a boy.
That's normal. Look at that.
That's normal. I get that a lot.
That's no.
That was my nickname in high school.
Hey, Taru,
Yes,
did you watch all these guys like pass out?
pretty much. Yeah, they kind of
Did
just drank.
Did you call for help?
I did. I'm assuming that's why y'all are here.
Yep.
Since I called
Uh,
my friend, the proprietor.
Oh.
Oslo climbs up onto the bar counter and just stands hands on her hips, and just
yep, you got us.
Oslo, we're supposed to have a sick team name. What is it?
The Beetle Boys.
You hear the voice again.
The Beetle Boys.
Shut up and go away. I don't like.
he's like actually behind you saying that.
If you guys want, you can add me on the Book of Faces.
He doesn't actually have magic. He can just run really fast.
Follow me in the Institute.
Yeah, he just waves his cape and fucking bucks it.
He's my favorite villain now. I love this guy so much.
Do we have
Oh
to
my God.
solve this? I love him.
Yeah. Hey, listen, we've got a vacancy in position of captain.
I'm not here.
Oh no, we have a captain. we need more seamen.
Would
Unfortunately.
you like to be a quartermaster?
Oh, you'd be great for
Yeah, I
that. We'd never lose alcohol.
He just buy all the alcohol.
No.
Anyway.
yeah.
So did someone poison your drinks or some shit?
As far as I know, it's got to be magic. Because I brewed this stuff myself.
Oh, that's
Someone-
very good.
Magic poisoned them.
Possible. He's like, this was a fresh barrel this last night.
You
And
seem very calm for someone who has a whole bar full of patrons who are
Kind of dead.
inoculated by magic.
I've been through some shit.
Oh, tell me.
all-
Here's a beer. Tell me about it.
I feel that.
This guy don't know.
Here's a beer. Tell me about it.
Here's the beer you poured me.
On the house. On the house. Go on, Taru. Don't let Cat get your tongue.
He kind of just shakes his head. You don't want to know.
Okay. Oh, I understand. What about the alcohol wizard? Where does he come in?
Did he just show up? Like,
front door.
He kind of points off towards the door. He just kind of started harassing my patrons one day.
one day? Like, you let that creep stick around for a while?
I mean, this just happened last night.
Well,
I mean,
He
I
was
don't know.
paying until last night, so
Huh. Did you see him do any, whoosh casting kind of stuff or something? I don't know what Garrett does.
Okay.
he
Oslo,
looked
do
at
that
Garrett.
again. I think do
what-
it again, Oslo.
Whoosh.
Yeah, that's okay. Get it now.
See, I can learn magic.
Yeah, that's how we do it. Good job.
I assumed he was just drunk. He kind of sounds it all the time.
He sounds like something.
Well, you know,
Guess-
the only way I know how to solve this riddle is not the best one. But
What, killing everyone?
oh, I was going to set fire to the alcohol. But I think that just stops future problems.
I
Yeah,
don't think that
that's not-
helps the people who are already down.
Well, hold on. Don't say that fireball can't solve problems. It's solved many of problems. Okay. But We'll hold off for
the
now.
spectral form of Jasper T. Ghost appears at the bar, and he goes, "Now, Taru, do not forget that we still have the possibility of your great grandfather's elixir."
All right, that is the possibility. It will be a difficult challenge to get to, though.
okay, don't bury the lead here, son. It sounds like you have a cure for this here conundrum. You called for help. Just tell us what to do.
Let's go.
Okay, Mario.
Let's go. It's me, Oslo.
I need Mario.
The next time Oslo jumps, I need the what?
Ka-ting!
Who?
Here we are.
Anyways,
Yes, of
Didn't you
course.
know what to
Jebediah Blackscale, the founder of the Troll Skull Tavern, many years ago, he created the Hangover Fixer Elixir, which the recipe to is buried deep within the dungeon that lies below this tavern. If you could venture down there and claim it, you could possibly save all these people.
you had me at recipe, so which way is to the end? Where do we go? Where the doors open?
Taru kind of like motions and has them follow through down to the cellar.
Is it me or is it a little bit weird that there's a dungeon in a tavern?
Oslo, it's a skull for
Yeah.
a building.
It's a giant skull, yeah.
This tracks.
It would be
actually.
weirder if it
Yeah.
didn't have a
No,
dungeon.
it's fine.
underneath
And in
it.
fact, the dungeon entrance popping up to where people are already drinking, it just kind of makes sense. Okay, we're in the cellar then.
And then, of course, through the cellar, past the stock of various spirits, there is a deeper a ladder that descends down into the dark depths.
I descend.
Did anyone bring an escape rope of any kind? No.
I know, dig.
I pat myself. I left him on the ship. Again.
Okay. All right, that's fine. Well, you know, beauty before age. Forward, Sky Song.
He thinks this is like he's one. Yes, of course. And
And
begin
you
the
guys-
descent.
I go in last.
It is a longer descent than you would have hoped for. It takes you 12 minutes. Like
This
12 straight minutes.
this is a much longer descent
a
than I
ladder?
hoped for.
Yeah, just 12 minutes of fucking ding, 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 ding,
Holy
ding,
shit.
ding.
I hate
It-
this very much.
it's not super taxing. You're going down. Going up, you can imagine, is going to be penisy.
I hate this.
Sorry, that's just how I describe
No,
it.
I don't know. I did not expect that to be what you said.
Penisy? That's,
Yeah.
that's just my
Peanutty.
vocab, girl.
Can I get
I've absolutely
peanutty?
heard you say it before.
I say it pretty often.
Working out with you's gotta be weird. All right, we're gonna do another circuit, and it's gonna be real penisy. What?
What?
I just mean tacky.
You know,
It's going to be as penisy as you can handle.
when we tag these episodes, these are the ones we get the most hits on, actually. So take that one.
Penisy?
Yeah, SEO just goes crazy for it.
Yep.
Mhm.
Makes sense.
So you come upon your this large antechamber. It is lit with torches that were burning since you showed up, which is weird, but hey, fuck it, YOLO.
Magic fire.
And you are faced with a large door. And this doorway is just encapsulated with fire and lightning and these big gnashing spikes that keep just going up and down. It seems like it's very well protected. But in front of that, there is an old, barely functional, antique, ragtime, other adjective, piano.
Oh.
I
Taru
nudge
walks
Oh,
Sky
shit.
Strong forward.
Wipes off the dust.
I'm going to go over and hit the old middle C.
It sounds like it's in perfect tune.
I'll sit down.
There is sheet music before you. In fact, anybody who's proficient with any instrument can read the sheet music.
This seems simple enough.
We know Skysong's proficient with the instrument now.
What do I see on the notes? What song or what tune is it?
It's a nice little jaunty ditty. You start to play it as it goes, and then one thing that you note is roll an investigation check.
12.
There's a repeating bridge in this song, and do you have anything to write with? Are you ready to take some notes?
I got it.
So what you'll note in this repeating bridge is the notes are F, A, C, A, D, E. Repeating.
Facade. Fakes. We can walk into this. Garrett,
What?
try it out.
What?
The notes spell the word facade, fake, so
Oh, that's
I
wonderful.
think-
That sounds like a you job. Nothing is more fake than you,
Is
my
it?
friend.
well, no, that's not what it Garrett, I appreciate the humor, but no, that's not what I mean. I don't mean the fakest person goes. It's just that, you know what? I'll do it. And so I'm going to walk forward and like looking for it back and just hand out as I walk a little closer and a little closer and a little closer.
And your hand does in fact pass through the flames and the lightning and the large
I'm
steel
gonna miss
gnashing
him.
teeth. You're so dead. You're very incredibly dead. I can't believe you would do that. No, you're fine. It is a facade that you're able to pass through. And god damn it, if I didn't think you'd be here for 20 minutes.
Oh, well, I have a few things to do. No, I'm just kidding.
I want to go collect every one of the keys, inspect them with magic.
I just want to sit down at the piano and play songs. I'll be here when you get back. That's just
He's
the
just fucking
way
Billy
it
Joel
is.
and
Some things never
just fucking
change.
Billy Joel and his balls off.
Anyways, I go through the
So-
fake portal.
You go through the fake portal, all of you, and you're faced with a divergent hallway. It goes left and it goes right. And the left side has a sign very easily in Draconic, for those who can read
Okay.
it. It says small. And the right has a sign that says big.
Taru,
Hey, that says small.
And
you can read. I'm so proud of you.
I'm your fucking quartermaster.
I don't.
I have a whole
Oh.
notebook of stuff.
Only Draconic.
Yeah, and only Draconic. I don't know.
I'm
I've been
glad I
debating.
can
I
read
don't
the
know if
books.
Oslo can actually read common.
I don't think so.
Taru, you live above this dungeon. Is this your first venture into said dungeon?
so I can't read sheet music. I couldn't get past the first door.
I thought it was very fucky. I thought it was going to kill me dead.
Oh boy, yes.
Okay. Well, Captain, which direction should we go?
Huh. So, what I think
Mm-hmm.
is the small one goes in the small hallway, and the big one goes in the big hallway.
Oh, I can see how you might get that.
So far, logic
Is
is
it-
sound.
There's me. I'm a little dragon.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's
Big
a big dragon.
Yep.
I don't know what you guys are, though.
Medium-sized.
Oh,
creatures.
just
I look at Garrett.
Medium non-dragons.
We don't fit in here, Garrett. This is not our place.
Speak for yourself.
We must turn back and play piano, dueling piano style.
That's fair. We
You
can
guys
do a
just fucking
duet.
play
Come
the-
on, let's go.
Bling, bling, bling. Ba-ding-ka, bling-ka, bling, bling, bling.
For like 2 hours while we're gone.
You guys come back super beat up. How did it go?
What? I guess, Captain, just a suggestion. Perhaps we stick together, but obviously we can't all go through a
Right.
smaller hole comfortably.
It's not. They're not a small hole and a big hole.
No, they're the
There's
same
One
size.
says-
two equally sized passages. One has a sign that says small. One has a sign that says big.
I still say the thing I say.
Okay, great.
Yeah, because it might get small.
I think this is a weird thing to be hung up on, Captain. I think left or right, we'll see what happens.
Well, we know you guys can all fit in the big one, so let's go on the big one.
Perfect, Taru. You are quite possibly the largest of the three of us.
Mm.
It makes sense for you to head up this venture. A normal person that we use for fodder, who's our tank, she's, I don't know.
Not dead. She's not dead.
She's not dead, which is important. So if you'll lead the way, that would be wonderful.
Why do we have to specify that she's not dead?
Well,
So
you
that
guys
he
told
won't
me
be
your
gone
last
front.
people. Well, good point.
Taru kind of shrugs and he's like, I'm okay with that. It's my grandfather's dungeon, so why not?
Did your
Hmm.
grandfather tell you
follow-
stories of this when you were a wee little? And he uses his hand to go to 4 to 6 feet. Dragonborn.
And he'll be like, the only thing that they have ever told me about Jebediah was that he liked pranks.
Oh, great!
Very good.
He just starts walking.
You go down this hallway for a while. It opens up into a larger circular room. The circular room leads out, and then there's a pedestal in the center. But on the far side, there is a a dead drop chasm, and then there's what appears to be a trough. Beyond that, maybe about 1.5 feet, extending past this just dead drop chasm, and then. On the pedestal is written engraved into the stone some words that are as follows. This old one runs forever, but never moves at all. He has not lungs nor throat, but still a mighty roaring call.
Riddles. Riddles. Taru?
Is that a monster?
Sounds more like a river than a monster.
Oh.
You said is the trough parallel to the chasm, or is it across the chasm?
It's across from the chasm, but it's strange to me because you made hand gestures, and the hand gestures you did were perpendicular.
I meant parallel at first, and it's a parallel or
There is a horizontal schism,
Mhm.
and then horizontally about 1.5 feet beyond that is a trough that is also horizontally angled.
okay.
And how wide is this chasm?
About 1.5 feet.
Oh, okay.
So I put water in it. I put water in it?
You just empty in your water sack.
Ah man, we didn't bring the forever cup.
And
Yes.
What's it fucking called?
Wellspring.
Yeah,
The forever cup.
forever cup. That's what it's called now.
That's the stress.
Are you gonna put some?
like-
Are you putting some water in it?
we
I'm asking.
do have a lot of booze. Could use booze.
River of
Did
booze!
anyone bring any of that booze?
You
I mean, you have 3 bottles of it, don't you?
DM, this is mine.
Okay.
I have these
Sorry.
2 mugs.
Perfect. You've been holding those
Walking
the
around
whole
with two
time.
mugs the whole time.
It's the only way I can play piano.
That's
Luckily,
just
I
like double fisted.
He played piano
I climbed
with
down the
his feet.
ladder that way.
Just a
All
balance.
feet just hop down the.
What's taking you guys so
Yes, it
long?
worked.
Hey.
He's got a lot of core strength.
He's done a lot of work on a pole, so he just like wraps his leg around it and slides.
I just slide.
See you now.
You hear the echoing call. See you now.
For 12 minutes.
For 12
Finally realized he has a prehensile tail.
Ginge, can you go ahead and edit in 12 minutes of nerds just holding it?
Oh god. New single.
I don't know that I have any. Does anyone else have any water? Because I have an alternative, but I don't know. I want to see if there's another thing that we can do first.
I have a water skin.
thought you
I
wanted
pour
to
water
pour
in
the
it.
booze.
This is ridiculous.
As you pour water into it, the weight of the liquid causes the trough itself to recess a bit. So bear in mind you're kind of leaning over, pouring this water in. The trough begins to descend a little bit from the weight, and as it does, the walls in this chamber begin to close.
I run and jump into the trough under the walls. I assume. Well, I assume before I'm making an assumption. So let me. This trough is going lower. The walls are closing above it.
Yeah.
Like, no, they are level 1,000.
I know where your head's at right now, Dwayne, and I love it.
Yeah,
I'm very
I'm just
excited
thinking that-
because, like, if you were to lay down flat in this trough,
Yeah.
it would squish everything above you, and you'd be in the recess created for the trough with the walls over top of you. There is not room for 4 people.
Okay.
I cannot
Okay.
specify.
Well, now that
like you could do that.
Knowing that, I don't do that because
Okay,
in my
and I'm
head
into
I
it.
was just like, "There's enough space," but I guess I didn't. Think.
Garrett just cannonballed into this trough and it closed really fast.
Here's the other one who
It
survived.
closed really fast as he lays flat.
We had no time to
And
react.
It's
How
and
did
it's
you
covered in.
survive the dungeon? Oh, it's simple. When they died, I just brought them back as zombies.
Oh, yes. Mom, I brought my
you have
friends
to-
home. Make us sandwiches.
You have to imagine that so in the scenario, which I love, by the way, and I love it, is that Delmore
Oh, God.
Garrett is the only one who survives for a little bit because as the walls close in,
You
it
can't get
basically turns into a giant juicer.
Oh,
As you guys are splatted, and that liquid then runs into the trough, which is
Got
encapsulated
Garrett
by the
in
closed
it.
walls. So Garrett drowns in your goo.
Oh god.
I bottled the shit
victory
out
for
of
Sky Song. Take that, Garrett. Even after death, I still win.
I love that. But what we'll say instead is that you pour some of your water skin on there. The weight causes the walls to shift in a little bit. You realize that and stop pouring.
The only way, the only entrance and exit was the way that we came in, correct?
Yeah.
This room seems dumb.
I
What if
have
we
an
try-
idea.
What if we... Oh, let's hear it.
What if we all stand at the door, and Garrett uses magic to pick up the water and pour it in? So we lose the canteen, but like we won't be squished because we'll be in the other hallway.
Garrett?
Garrett, do you have mage hand?
I just realized I don't remember if you have mage hand or not.
First of all, it's a very comical bit that I pat the captain on the shoulder with it and it creeps her out. So yes, I absolutely.
That's right.
have it.
Okay, cool.
But is the hall? It's like this room a dead end except for this trough.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean that's as good as idea as any, and I'm resigned to following your lead. So I walk to the door, the hallway, and
'Cause I
prepare
got the
myself.
hat.
That's right, you've got the hat.
Before he walks to the doorway, Taru's going to actually investigate the chasm. See,
It looks like it just goes straight fucking down, like past the limits of your dark vision.
he kind of shakes his head and then walks back towards the door.
Did you see anything?
No, it's just a giant hole,
No.
like a
What if
forever
we
pit.
pour the water in the hall?
June. Okay. Pour water in hole. Just a little bit.
14 minutes later, you hear a splash.
Jesus.
So there is water at the bottom. Important to note.
Eventually.
When I pour a little bit more, just like a drip into the trough, does the whole room just start moving and stop, or as I pour, it goes?
As you pour, the weight of the water causes the trough to descend. So it's incremental to how much you pour causes the thing to go down, which correspondingly makes the walls close in. Does that make sense?
It does. Okay. I'm going to go back in the room, so the room's just a little bit smaller, and I'm going to take just a small bit of my rations, nothing tangible, and I'm just going to like drop like some stuff in the trough. Just like bread or something.
Okay.
Does the room move?
Yeah, a corresponding bread's amount of weight, the walls come in a little bit.
Okay, great.
Okay, so
Good news, it's not the water that's important here. Just,
What you'll know
Mhm.
as you're looking in the trough itself is that there is the water that you'd poured in previously is gone, and you look and there appears to be like a small drainage on it, so that it loses liquid very slowly.
were the walls going back out?
Yeah, the walls were going back. It was almost so slow that you couldn't perceive it, but as the water slowly drained, it did return to now it is only
simple.
a loaf of bread's distance.
Cool. Captain, if I die, oops. I'm going to pour water in the trough, just
Oops.
ever so gently. And as these walls get closer, I want to do this. And you tell me if I'm going to horribly get fucked up and life is life. I want to do this until these guys get closer and I've got maybe like a foot on each side of me. So,
I don't know if you have enough water in your skin to do that to this whole trough, but let's assume that you pool your resources, everybody's water skin.
Oh, I'm not using my
bottles
water
of
skin.
booze, whatever. Yeah, we can make that happen.
when that happens, I want to investigate the trough and look is it just full of water? Has it, now that it's moved down, do I see something new?
You don't see anything new, no. You see a soggy loaf of bread, and
Bits of
you see this collection of water, which is very, 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 very slowly draining.
What if we check out the other room? Perhaps there's a
Yes,
clue there.
nothing to do
This-
here for now.
Taru walks
Well,
up
but
behind
now we
him,
don't.
and you did hear the splash in the chasm, right?
Do you want to go
So-
swimming, Taru? I don't
What
think
if
there's
we
a way
jump?
back up.
It's
What
a
if we
foot and a
jump?
half. Good luck, my friend. You're a giant.
I want
I'm getting
to
this
be
to you.
clear. It was 14 minutes from the time you poured the water to when you heard the splash. And at that terminal velocity, it would be like hitting concrete.
Well, I mean, not truly, but just getting back up would be the worst.
You would go through all 5 levels of exhaustion before you.
Oh, you're talking about like, let me jump down here in Featherfall.
Yeah, just get near the end.
Let
of
me
Featherfall.
jump in
Yeah.
Featherfall. Sure, yeah.
I mean, yeah, it would just take a long. By the time you hit terminal velocity, I think terminal velocity is like, what is that? Man,
A lot.
Well, okay.
Negative 9.8 meters per second squared. Yeah, that's there you go.
Yeah, there's an actual number for it. For just your average thing. Yeah, no, I think that's not. If you want to go swimming, let's try that after the next room.
Yeah, I think the small room may have something. Shane?
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure what was going on. That's a good boy.
Yeah, let's go check out the small room.
So you guys go back out and then you head down the small path.
Yes.
Yeah.
You come into a large circular room. There is no schism. There is no trough. There is a stone pedestal, and there are words chiseled into it, which read: an open-ended barrel. It is shaped like a hive. It is filled with the flesh, and the flesh is alive.
And there's nothing in this room but like a stone. What was that? I missed that description.
It's like a stone pedestal, just like the last room, and in that stone pedestal is engraved the phrase, "An open-ended barrel. It is shaped like a hive. It is filled with the flesh, and the flesh is alive."
Open-ended barrel. Like a cask, like a beer barrel.
That's alive.
But it's shaped like a hive.
Bees?
It's filled with the flesh.
Might be a brain or something. It's weird.
This is an intriguing puzzle your grandfather has put together. Or great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather.
Yeah, I understand he was a weird person.
I don't think that's going to cover it, Taru. There's many more adjectives that I would like to apply to him. But for now, is there anything your old papa would have told you about this? Telling you stories of barrels of flesh.
Absolutely not.
Before my dad put me to sleep at night, he always told me barrels of flesh.
It was his favorite bedtime story. I never understood why.
One day, you will be confronted with open-ended barrels of flesh. The flesh will be alive. You cannot avoid it.
Well, Captain,
Just saying we need to stand in a barrel, maybe? I don't... It's weird.
Open-ended barrel shaped like a hive.
Okay. Let me put it this way: there are 2 riddles that await you, and here are the 2 riddles. I'm going to phrase them in the most beneficial way possible. So, in the big room, this old one runs forever, but never moves at all. He has not lungs nor throat, but still a mighty roaring call. What is it? And then in the small room, an open-ended barrel. It is shaped like a hive. It is filled with the flesh, and the flesh is alive. What is it?
The answer is written in Elvish.
The answer is written in Common.
They're not part of the same riddle, but the 2 things go together.
There's a little thing behind each one correlating to small and big, but
Osluke, you jump up on that pedestal. Let's start there.
Jump up on it?
Yeah, maybe the taller you get, the smarter you'll get. Taru, how's that working for you?
Not. It's not.
I'm gonna... I guess I jump on the pedestal.
okay, you jump on the pedestal. Boy, let me tell you what.
Play this fiddle. See how that works.
You didn't get a fiddle, you're just proficient with the fiddle.
I have a fiddle-esque thing that I use at all times.
Okay, that's too dirty of a joke for now.
That's not. I literally have an instrument with me at all times.
Skyson, we get
There it is again.
That's
Okay.
enough jokes, okay? Especially of that variety. There's a quest to solve here.
I swore the first riddle was river, but now I'm rethinking it.
Well, we did pour water in the thing, but we didn't actually let the room close. Though we did use a lot of liquid to do that.
What if it's a facade as well, and we just dive in?
I can't stress
Taru?
enough that I don't think that's the right idea.
Taru, I think you're the man for this job. I don't think your grandpapa from way back would let you die. He's gonna, before you do anything crazy, he's gonna come back in spirit form and say, "Don't do that."
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I know it sounds crazy too. Okay, let's figure this thing out.
Fuck, I'm stuck.
Can
You know,
I don't.
Can I hear the riddles again?
I would love to read for you the riddles one more
Specifically the big one.
time. The big riddle is: this old one runs forever, but never moves at all. He has not lungs nor throat, but still a mighty roaring call.
Are you reading this in a way that we are supposed to get more? Because you said, listen to the way that I say it out for you.
Okay.
There's something I'm missing here. One is water, the other one's food. Because,
What?
it's a hive and, bees. But anyways, I was thinking water.
Well,
and food.
listen to the words. An open-ended barrel. That's one thing. It is shaped like a hive. So we know that this thing is shaped like a hive. It's an open-ended barrel. It is filled with the flesh, and the flesh is alive.
They're bees. Is it
Fish in a barrel.
fish in a bee in a fish barrel?
Okay, I'm going to read the big one again, and this time I really want you to listen to the way I read it. Are you ready?
Oh, yes.
This old one runs forever, but never moves at all. He has not lungs nor throat, but still a mighty roaring call.
That does 0 things for me. Does anyone else?
Should
get
we
a
all
load?
go in the room and yell? Because that's what I just heard. Liz, for some reason,
Shainsaw, you were so worried we were going to solve this so quickly.
well, no, I hope not.
I told Star before we started, I said, I wrote the thing. I don't know how long it's going to take. It could take 15 minutes. It could take 2 hours.
Your ladder's correct.
Well,
I wonder.
Okay.
The flesh is alive.
We do that,
Could
though.
it be talking about a body part? So, the kidney, wouldn't the kidney be the closest thing to, that style? Do you have any more of that booze that's poured on a pedestal?
Well, let's keep following this path. Could it be a body part? Let's think about this. So, an open-ended barrel, it is shaped like a hive, right?
Mhm.
We've got that. We're picturing that in our mind.
Mm-hmm.
A hive open on one end. It's filled with the flesh, and the flesh is alive. So that could be a body part.
look, from the beginning, all I can think about is sex parts, all right? So, I've been trying to, not acknowledge
dirty rat.
that.
Hey,
Like-
this is a very
what sex
family-friendly
part?
fucking podcast.
What
okay?
sex
A
part?
booby.
What sex part could it possibly be?
A booby. A bosom.
Open-ended barrel. It's a
Prostate.
badge.
Open-ended barrel.
Oh, God.
Okay, so the open-ended barrel is
It's filled with the flesh, and the flesh is alive. It's a badge.
It's a vag with a penis in it.
Yes!
You
That
live in flesh.
was the first thing I thought of, and I was trying not to go there.
No.
That's the only-
I don't often think of a vag as an open-ended barrel shaped like a hive.
But when you
You
do,
know what?
you put it in riddles.
I think you guys are doing a couple things wrong, but we'll solve that off air.
Okay. Okay, so
The flesh is alive. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to shout this answer out or do something to the pedestal. But
I want to help you so much that I will tell you that it is filled with the flesh and the flesh is alive does refer to a body part.
yeah, I feel like that's... I don't know. I feel like it'd be the kidney, right? Because, doesn't that filter things?
The open-ended barrel that's shaped like a hive is not a body part.
Is it a stomach? Oh, that's not a body part. Oh.
The stomach is a body
Yes,
part.
No,
that
but
is a
you
part.
said the barrel is not the body part.
Confirmed.
Right. It's something that living flesh would be inside of.
So,
Open-ended barrel,
yes.
shaped like a hive, has a body part in it. What could it be?
I mean... What is it they steal? Is it kidneys or livers that black market people put into ice containers?
You're really focusing on organs right now, and I wish that you wouldn't.
Well, listen, the other person in my head was talking about dicks and vaginas, and I just don't think that's the right one.
We're getting we're really
That's-
expanding our repertoire of body parts. We're gonna get it.
Okay, let's pause. Let's pause for the cause, because I'm not going to just tell you the answer. Let's pause for the cause. Let's go back to the other riddle, and there are 2 words in this riddle that I want you to really pay
All
attention
in
to.
call.
I put emphasis on them before. So, this old one runs forever, but never moves at all. He has not lungs nor throat, still a mighty roaring call.
So more body parts.
No body parts in this one at all.
No body.
Aw.
At all, period.
I'm assuming we all need to do something.
No.
Do we all just need to sit here and go, ah?
I have emphasized 2 words. What do they have in common?
Aw.
Wait. All call.
A-W-L. A-W. Wow, fuck. A-L-L.
Also known when two words end with the same sound, we call that
Rhyming.
they rhyme. So it stands to reason that the answer might also.
What is the
Rhyme?
answer?
Waterfall.
Yes. Is it waterfall?
Waterfall!
But I don't know if I'm supposed to shout it out.
Okay, we'll go back to the big
I
room.
go back to the big
Waterfall. I mean,
room.
I'm there. Yeah.
and you say the word,
Waterfall.
and as you do, the doorway behind you seals with a large stone slat, and an amber liquid begins pouring from sight unseen above you into the trough.
Oh, into the trough. Okay. Oh.
And the walls are closing in.
I run over and put my hand and body over it so that it will not flow into the trough, but instead off to the side.
It's spilling around
Oh,
you
that's a
and into the
great
trough, and
look
it
on
just
you.
keeps
But get
flowing.
out of there! You're going to die.
But as it's on top of you and you can feel it and you can smell it, that's ale.
Oh, don't drink it. Smells like the captain.
Well, I'll push out of the way and not let any get into my mouth.
Oh, you got a lot of practice with that.
Okay,
Weird.
it's filling up the trough now because you're out of the way and the walls are closing in.
Yeah, but it's an empty room, right?
Oh, I thought you said it was still filling it up around me.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
Just slower.
I was slowing it.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah,
I mean,
Drink
confirm, this is still an empty room, right?
it's got the pedestal in the middle, but the walls are closing in.
Oh.
Throw the ale on the pedestal. We're gonna die.
So
I'm walking
okay,
out of this room.
this
The
is
door
my
hasn't
fault
closed.
for thinking you guys were as cool as I was when you were young. A waterfall is an act of pouring booze from a high point and then you chug it. That's called a waterfall.
Yes, but you set us up to not drink the alcohol, supposedly.
Why did I set you up that way? When did I say don't drink it?
It was the clues.
The
He
curse.
said they
It's
came in and they
curse.
drank, and now they're frozen. But
Doesn't
now
necessarily
knowing what
mean
I
it was
know,
the alcohol that did it.
I'll drink. I'll drink it. I'm gonna do what you tell me to do.
Swallow.
Okay.
Swallow it all.
I don't swallow those.
You stand. Well,
I
that's,
inhale.
I have.
Defeats the
I do
purpose.
not inhale.
I hate
Okay.
ale. It's so gross. I'll not swallow it, but I'll put it in my mouth.
you straddle the trough.
Why do I
You
throw my
Because
head
you got
back
to.
with my?
You throw your head back, mouth open, as you take a waterfall chug. Roll a Constitution save, please.
Oh, fascinating.
What'd you do last night, dude? You'll never believe it. Let's see. Constitute. That's a 12.
So you have succeeded the first stage, and you've gotten down that booze, and it was hard for you, and it continues to flow, and you just got to buckle down, roll a Constitution save, and throw.
Oh my god. 14.
And you're keeping it down. Oh, it's so warm. Oh, it's been here for hundreds of years.
Oh, gross.
Oh, it's gnarly. It's skunked as hell. But you got to keep drinking it. You're the only thing standing between your friends and the brink of oblivion and being crushed to death. So you drink again. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Can I just walk out of this room, or does the door shut?
5.
The door was
The door's
closed.
shut
Oh,
behind you.
I missed that.
5.
So
It's too much. It's too much for you. You cough and you sputter
Ugh.
and you have to back up.
Someone else take over, please.
Someone else has to do it. Someone else has
I
to
shove
step up
Taru
and save.
forward. You're the biggest. Go.
and yeah, Taru will step forward and kind of pull Sky Song over towards everyone else, and then get on top of the trough and start drinking.
You straddle that
Is
trough.
it required
stick
to
your,
straddle the
you stick
trough?
your maw
That's
towards
weird.
the sky, and you make a Constitution saving throw.
He did that really easy.
Yeah, that's practice. I think he's been here before.
He lied to us.
Them bastards
This
lied
is
to
his
me.
first date
17.
spot.
17 is enough. As you're able to just drain the last dregs of this waterfall, and it slowly petters out and gets thinner to a drip, and it stops.
You know, Taru, those are some powerful swallow muscles. I'm proud. Really.
He kind of like gets back over to everyone else and wipes his mouth. It needs more salt.
Spelches.
Gross.
And as this waterfall comes to an end, the floor underneath of you begins to shift and turn, and the stones become a spiral staircase downwards.
Okay, good point, but I think I've solved the other riddle. Should we do that one first?
Yes.
The doors.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Okay, I go back into the other room.
Well, no, the door unseals when the waterfall
Okay.
stops.
I go back into the other room. I assume so. This is Zelda. The door just unlocks now. Okay.
Yeah.
So I go into the other room and I look around and I say, well, apparently you just have to say what the riddle is. Is it a thimble?
And as you say that, a very small, teeny tiny shot glass comes up from the stone pedestal, and it has some sort of clear liquid in it.
Oh my
Oslo,
fucking
go
god.
drink.
Taru
it,
puts his
please.
hand over the top of it. Don't drink that.
What?
Don't drink that.
What?
I mean,
Why
no,
not?
I think that's those.
It's just a little drink.
It's just a little drink.
It's a little me-sized drink.
Yeah, it's an Oslo-sized drink.
If you insist.
Um,
And he hands it to her.
Go ahead, Oslo.
What can go wrong?
You've got this, Captain.
Take it.
It makes you braver.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Fuck! If I don't throw my dice across the room and almost hit the dog. Jesus.
Okay, Stars apparently had some of this magic juice.
Nat 20!
What's your Constitution modifier?
2. So 22.
You are successful.
I haven't got a nat 20 on this game in so long.
You do.
It was a flat DC of 20. So if you had a negative
Oh,
con modifier, you would
no,
have failed.
I don't dump con. I know better than that.
Well, yeah.
People do. So you kick this little this tiny little, barely a sip of liquid. You kick back, and let me tell you, Oslo, you've breathed dragon fire before, and it was nothing compared to this. This thing is the Omega Gut Rot. This is the whitest of lightnings. This is the shine. This is roughly the equivalent of 800% alcohol. How do they do it? Science doesn't understand.
Why is it so spicy?
Why is it spicy?
Also knocks it back and immediately just.
I think I'm dying.
I think I'm done.
Don't go into the light.
Floor open.
Yeah, and the floor becomes a spiral staircase.
Oh, excellent.
We got rid of all of our water, didn't we?
Oh no, no! I still have mine. Here, have a shot.
Have a shot of water. You're a weird person. I love you, though. Taru, you're big and strong. Down the staircase, please.
I mean, Taru kind of like looks around for a second, and then I told you it was down. Told you we were going to go down, and then he starts heading down.
You're all
He's
right.
got a point. Yeah, you go down the spiral staircase for a ways, and then you're there. And it's peculiar because it looks so much like the tavern above, like a smaller version of it. And there's like portraits of a guy that looks like Taru, but he's wearing like a straw hat.
Is that your great grandfather? Or you?
I would assume so. Like he inspects the picture for like a nameplate or whatever.
And it's sure enough underneath of it says Jebediah flag scale.
Jibbidah.
Well, tarnation, grandson.
Oh,
You're still
he
alive?
like starts looking around.
The spoopy ethereal form of the ghost of your great-great-great-great-grandfather appears before you.
Oh, neat.
I can't believe you done did it. You did both of the drinks. Oh, you had to do one.
Your ale needs work. It's kind of.
Damn, son!
It's-
I ain't seen you in years! Your shit sucks! I love it. I love it.
Well, you go ahead and put your finest ale into a stone trap for 300 years, and we'll see how it tastes.
He asked Garrett for one of the containers that he poured of the ale and poured it into a mug.
No, I don't. I'm sorry, I don't give you that.
I can give you more.
No, well, these 3 are for me later. I'm concerned what you're going to do with that. You tell me your plan, and I'll see if I'm willing to part with these 3 beautiful things that I'm going to use for later.
To show my grandfather that my ale's better than his?
Well, yours is cursed. I don't think that's a good reason to show him right now.
That's true.
The gaps that you guys just fill in with your nonsense.
Okay,
It's called improvisation.
Well, I do. I'm Chris Rosendo. Is that better? Does that make it better? Have I filled your gaps better, boss?
Yes.
Okay, great.
That's a hit. People still talk about that. They love it.
So, Grandpapa, we're here.
Yeah, what do you reckon?
We're here for some your special elixir that you put together sometime.
Oh, my hangover fixer elixir?
Yes.
Somebody party a little bit too hard?
Lots of people did. And they
A lot
all
of
frozen
people.
up there.
They're cursed with 1,000 hangovers. That really weird guy. Yeah,
Alcohol or whatever.
Strikes
I call it.
again. Strikes
Alcohol.
again.
that guy.
I call the
Man, he was always jealous of me back in school.
Damn, he's old.
Yeah, he's a lich.
But he was a nerd.
Ah.
He was fine until I made him pay his tab. And then
Yeah, he's a cheapskate too. What a piece of shit. Yeah, I tell you what, if it's the fuck over old Alky, I'm hook you up. Hold on a second, and he starts like digging through like drawers and shit, just like throwing stuff. Oh, here we go. And he hands you a very, very aged parchment.
Oh.
That's the recipe right there.
Oh, Taru, this is for you, because I don't know how to make anything.
and he kind of like looks at it.
Commit it to memory. In case we lose it, commit it to memory.
Didn't
And
someone just write it down?
It is written down, but in case it gets blown away or torched or waterfalled on the way back up.
And he kind of looks at it. It's like he looks at his grandfather's ghost. Says, "Do you need alchemy tools to make this?" Kind of.
No, you shouldn't. We never had none of that back in my day.
Then I could brew this up top. Easy.
We also got Garrett.
Just for the record, the recipe consists of 1/2 bag crushed Funyuns, 1/2 bottle Pedialyte,
Red Gatorade.
2 shot glasses bacon grease fresh.
Oh, God.
It says bacon grease fresh in parentheses, and then actually just a shot of rum.
Ugh.
Can Garrett commit this to memory?
Yes, Derek can commit this to me.
Awesome.
Can Sky Song
No, he cannot.
misremember it to memory?
Yes, he can misremember it later.
Oh,
Garrett, you can keep it. You can.
So,
Garrett,
a bag of pork rinds, I believe.
Garrett, you can keep it for when Perry gets back.
Oh, no, that's not my plan, but I like it.
A very helpful potion to have in your particular crew.
Oh, I've got a plan. Don't worry.
That seems concerning.
Ominous.
So you guys head back up.
yeah.
You get brewing this fine fixer elixir, and you're able to administer it to the defeated patrons one by one, and they come to and they're like, "Anybody want some breakfast?" And like everyone, there's like 100+ patrons. Every time you apply it, they would. Anybody want some breakfast? It's just-
Taru talks to Jasper and has him start making everybody breakfast.
hell yeah!
Why's a ghost making breakfast? That's concerning.
I work here.
Ew.
What do you do for a living?
Sorry.
Turns out it's the grandfather.
Apparently,
in
I
disguise.
come save places like this. I didn't realize I signed up for the job, but Well, here we are.
I think every time someone wakes up, they say, "You want breakfast?" I was always like,
Hey, do you want to join a crew?
Are you a sailor?
Networking, I love it.
Boy, do we
Hey,
just
wanna
saved
join a crew?
we just saved your life. And join my crew now.
Want to join a crew?
especially the kobolds.
Hey. Join a
Most
crew.
of them are old miners.
I don't care.
I don't have any skills or nothing, but
Dude,
okay.
movie.
I don't either.
There's gonna be food, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Operation Pack of Kobolds is a go. Operation Take Over the Mainland with Kobolds.
As they lick their own eyeballs and scratch themselves.
As kobolds
We're
do.
getting along great.
Okay, well, we've solved your mystery here. And, Taru, I do believe we have solved your mystery. Does that seem fair to say?
I just hope that Lich doesn't come back.
If he does, we'll kill him.
He'd be mad. I mean, I have a way to stop his stuff now, but
Yeah, just give him that. I think that it'll just make him implode.
Yeah, just stop his stuff. Question, Taru, would you like to come with us on a boat and make alcohol for the places we go?
Yeah, we could need another crew member.
And you could just totally be like background for future episodes, but still be a part of the crew?
do you need a chef?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's perfect. We lost our last one.
I'm pretty good with food.
He's still alive, though.
He is very much alive. And you can be too, if you join our crew.
And you can be too.
I have been thinking about giving the tavern to my daughter.
You have a daughter.
Yeah, she's a purple cat.
Okay.
Okay, I think we actually already have a cook.
No,
so,
weird.
so-
Position filled.
I'm actually not interested in fucking furries on my ship. So.
Ooh, maybe next time, Taru.
But if you would just fill out this survey about how we did for the proprietor. On a scale of 1 to 10, would you say you're satisfied with our services?
And if you fill this out, you get a free. One of us will come back and drink one of your beers and yell about how good it is.
Yeah,
and then
we'll
leave.
send our other captain back so she can experience it.
It's actually like a fun rating program that exists for like restaurants and different establishments. It's just called Yell.
Yeah, you just shout.
You just shout at the top of your lungs, 5 stars! Great times!
enjoyed it.
And the proprietor hears that.
No good.
Poor proprietor.
Another 5 stars.
Weird. If problems are solved here, you're going to come join our boat and leave your pet to run it, so that's good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Taru, do you have anything else for us? Like gifts?
Yes, gifts.
We like gifts.
feel like you should give us a gift.
It's not how
Hey,
this works.
well,
Okay.
when that's asked, Taru pours on each a ale, sets it in front of him.
It seems dangerous.
I chug it.
Well, night-night.
Is it delicious?
Night-night, homie.
It's regular ale.
It's cursed. That's what I heard.
The ale isn't cursed. The patrons were cursed.
Oh. Lame.
So that every drink they took had the effect of 1,000 drinks.
Oh.
I don't know
I take
if
my
Shane will
bottles
allow
out
this,
and
but
pour them into
Taru has
Yeah.
a...
That's the whole time he's like, I'm gonna keep these cursed booze for later. I'm like, the booze isn't
So,
cursed.
I don't know if Shane will allow this, but Taru has a feat or a title that lets it, every time he pours an ale, it tastes like the person who he poured it for, his favorite drink.
Oh.
Well, that's cool.
I thought you were going to end that sentence differently, and I was like, it tastes like the person? Why?
The person who drank it before. It tastes like
Tastes like me.
This one tastes
Who made
like
this
a dirty
sweet?
dwarf.
It tastes like licking my elbow.
Oh my god.
Weird.
All right, well, I guess we'll be off and back to the proprietor so he can give us our gold, Oslo.
Perfect. Everybody huddle up. Taru, you come with us because you're a chef. Ready?
Yes.
Everybody
Yep.
huddled? Excellent.
Huddled.
Oslo, you in the middle.
In
You're
the
small enough.
cobots. In the cobots.
But they're licking their eyeball. I don't. Okay,
I'm
bring
doing
them.
too.
We'll throw them on the ship. And then.
We're part of the crew, boss.
Okay.
Lick, lick,
Um,
lick,
What is
lick.
that?
So we get them all shuffled
Three
in.
kobolds.
That's how they all sound like this. They speak in one
Uniform.
unified,
Perfect.
terrified.
Perfect.
Sky Song, if you
They
to
all,
the
they all,
honor.
they all, they all have the same little hat on.
It's a thimble.
Looks like Goofy. Yeah, it's a thimble. They're all wearing little thimbles on their heads to remind you of your failure.
You guys suck at riddles.
Joke's on Shane. If
Oh
we
my
would have
God.
solved it in 5 minutes, he would have had a very short episode. Sky Song, if you would have, if you'll do the pleasures, the honors,
Oh, everyone hands in.
hands in.
Oh, kobolds, I love them. I love them. All right, here's what we usually do. So after a big mission, we've done some really good things. We put our hands in, and we all say, "Doodly doo, look at you."
Oh my god, bacon bit.
Doodly doo.
One,
That's not what it
two.
is.
Can't be.
I'm kidding. It's Bacon bit.
And that's rolling this episode. Do-do-do, Thank you so much, Tex, for joining us and for all your support.
No problem.
Tell us where we can find you. Pitch yourself. This is your time. The
But
world's
like
a
not
stage.
your address, because that's like
I mean,
we've had people.
Unless you're into
Well,
Yes.
okay.
they can find me on the Discord.
Mm.
Hey.
What's your name on there?
Text the Templar.
There it is.
I tend to frequent the role playground and show discussion a lot.
Lots.
Perfect.
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, everyone, thanks for listening. I'm going to go ahead and jump in here with the Roll for Humanity for this month. And we are supporting the Stan Lee Foundation. So I'm going to go ahead and roll for these boys. It's some good rolls for this one. It's like Stan Lee come down himself and was like, let me roll those dice, whippersnapper. And so today's roll is going to be 15. Hits just keep on coming. So $15 donated we will be giving to
Nice.
Stan Lee Foundation.
Excellent.
Oh, we don't have. We're
well,
missing.
well, Tex already pitched the Discord. So Star, you pivot and do Patreon.
Oh shit! I don't have the ring of rejig. What am I supposed to do?
I don't
Okay.
know
You just say
anything.
do patrons.
Hey, do you want a chance to get to play with us the same way that Tex did tonight?
Yes.
There is a
I
special Patreon tier in which you get your own one shot with it. I won't say it's a one shot; it's an episode. But we will meet your character, accomplish
Harass
a thing,
them.
hopefully, harass them. Yes, verbally abuse.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's a great time. But there's also smaller tiers as well if it's not something that you are able to do. There's also just for $1 you can get hours and hours of extra content. That's both campaign related and not campaign related. We play a lot of other games as well, such as Uncle Shainsaw's Tabletop Workshop, where we play all kinds of different stuff.
Don't forget
and yeah,
Daddy Davenport's Tabletop Workshop. We did that. We did that too.
oh, for Kingdom. Yeah,
Yes.
that was actually a really cool episode that you guys should pay the $1 just to listen to that one. Just that one.
Come and join our Patreon.
Why? This is really
Waiting
weird.
for money.
You know what? I'm moving that to the Patreon. I'm not wasting it on Discord anymore.
Hey, if you guys want to support us in other ways, or just wear sweet Lawful Stupid merchandise, you can go to store.lawfulstupid.org. You can get a T-shirt. You can get other stuff too, but the T-shirt's really the best. Like the premium T-shirt just feels so good on your skin. I recommend it so highly. What? That's my favorite part. Everything else
It
is just
does.
fine.
I'm here to ask you to tweet about the show using the hashtag StupidCast. If you do, I'll sing your praises right here in the episode, baby. It's gonna sound real nice. I would also ask you to leave a rating and review on iTunes. like these fine folks who have recently done that. Let me just get these real quick.
There's so many. It's taking a while to load on Shane's screen.
There's a few. Recent listener here. This is Popcornucopia. 5 stars. Started listening to this podcast roughly 3 weeks ago. I started with campaign 2, and now I'm all caught up. This podcast is fantastic and is the only thing I've listened to these past few weeks. Not my wife, not the cries of my children. It's the only thing I've listened to these past few weeks. To further that, I was so sad when I caught up that I decided to start at the very beginning. Just finished up season 1, and I am just as enthralled. This podcast has certainly brightened my days and given me inspiration for my own campaigns. Keep up the fantastic work, smiley face.
That's awesome.
Thank you,
Yeah.
whoever you are.
Now, Popcornucopia.
That's a pretty great name, though.
It's pretty solid. I would also encourage you to support the show by getting a free audiobook of your choice by going to audibletrial.com/Lawful Stupid, link in the description. I recommend Vicious by V.E. Schwab. It's a very good book. You should listen to it on Audible for free. And then I would have to leave you, my Eldritch task force is to leave you with a question to think and grow on over the course of the next week. The question is this: would you rather drink 1 thimble of the world's most potent alcohol, or waterfall, I don't know, like 3 pints of 200-year-old ale?
Oh, this is where Ray usually answers the question, and we
Yeah.
yell at her. Do I
Shut up
do the
for
thing?
1 second!
Yes. Perfect.
There it is.
Thank you so much for listening. We love you.
We love you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.